to a new video. For this video, I'm going to be covering the two trades that I took today. Now today was a bit of a choppy range day. I explained why in my free live trading Discord. I explained my daily bias and I explained why I thought today would be a choppy day. However, I still managed to find two absolutely beautiful trades and make $800 today in the markets within 1 hour of trading. So I'm just going to cover those today. The first trade that I took was 6 minutes into market open. Now this was a great trade. I would have taken this any day of the week. Absolutely A+. So what we saw 9:30, which is market open. We saw our open low, and our open low tapped into this hourly fair value gap, which was already previously mitigated. However, it still held strength. So as you can see, we came straight through it with this 7 a.m. candle, and then 9 a.m. we had our market open and we opened lower, filling this hourly fair value gap. So after that, I was inclined to look for longs. And as you can see, this is the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. We created it at 9:33 to 9:35. So normally these are very strong fair value gaps. So if they get respected or disrespected, you can find a very strong entry point from them. After we inverse this 1 minute fair value gap, I was looking for longs, seeing that we previously swept liquidity down here. We swept the 9:32 low. When we opened lower, we swept the 9:32 low, held respect in that, held the hourly fair value gap, and then we inversed this bearish fair value gap, creating a bullish entry point. So I entered a couple contracts as soon as I saw that. Right here we have some low resistance liquidity. So I was looking to target all of this and target the recent swing high, which was this one right here. This is our buy side liquidity. And then as you can see, as soon as inversing this fair value gap, we got really quick displacement higher to take out this buy side liquidity. Now usually I would have held this for a much larger risk to reward. I was looking for this 30-minute intermediate term high to be my target. However, my bias for today, I was expecting today to be a bit of a choppy inside range day, due to the fact that we're trading through an hourly fair value gap right here. As you can see, a very big inefficiency. We also had on the daily, we swept previous week high, so that was a bearish confirmation, and then on the 4 hour we created a bullish SMT with this 4 hour intermediate term low. So we had a very strong bearish confluence and a very strong bullish confluence. So seeing both of those, plus trading into this hourly, I knew that today would be a bit of a choppy day. So I was looking for closer targets. I was just adapting to what the market was giving me. And as you can see, this close target right here is where I hit full TP, and this was an absolutely great trade. I called this out for free in my live trading Discord. Everybody who took this trade in the Discord today made money, and this was a great trade. So now I'm going to be going over my next trade, which was on gold. So on gold, we had an absolutely A+ model. I took this one quite heavy due to it being so perfect. So what we have right here is price pushing up into this 4 hour fair value gap, which I was looking for shorts off. We also closed respecting this previous 4 hour fair value gap, which was extra confirmation for shorts. I was looking for a potential entry model inside of this 4 hour wick to catch the next 4 hour candle's low. And as you can see, this is where I call my trade. Now my confluences for this trade, we had this 30-minute gap, which price pushed up into, and then we respected absolutely perfectly right here, this 30-minute gap. So this, after seeing this, I was looking for potential short opportunities. Then I was dropping down to the lower time frame, and as you can see on the lower time frame, we have our sweep of liquidity, absolutely perfect sweep inside my 30-minute key level. And then I was looking for the highest time frame inversion, which on this leg it was the 2-minute fair value gap right here. This was the inversion that I took. Entered as soon as price closed below the fair value gap, stop loss above the recent swing high, and I was targeting this devil's mark down here. Sell side liquidity devil's mark. As you can see, this candle has no bottom wick. Price likes to hunt out candles that have no bottom wicks, so this was a great target for price. Great draw on liquidity. As you can see, hit take profit within 18 minutes. This trade I made about $540 on, and the previous trade I made around $300 on, I do believe. But yeah, so this was my favorite trade of the day. In my opinion, this is the best trade that I've seen today. As you can see, we also have a lot of low resistance liquidity resting below these lows down here. Another draw for price to come raid, and we had our low resistance liquidity raid taking out all of these lows. As you can see, price just plummeted straight through this. Another potential entry point is once price came higher and tapped back into this 2-minute fair value gap. So that could have been an entry number 2 for anybody that missed the inversion. We then got an open high, tapping into this fair value gap here, and then we got our distribution lower. In my opinion, the nasdaq was very, very bad today. It was always going to be a hard day to trade with those bullish and bearish confluences at the higher time frame, plus trading through this hourly fair value gap. So as soon as I took my trade here, I just got off NQ for the day, and as you can see, we were just range trading like I said we would. We have got a sudden move right now. I'm not sure what has created this. Had a move of 133 points, so I'll have to look what created that. But yeah, so this was the absolute perfect trade. Happy with this trade. Everybody made money in the Discord today that was in the live stream. For those of you who want to join the free live trade in Discord, the link will be in the description of this video, and it will be in the bio of this YouTube channel, so feel free to join that. The Discord won't be free forever, so make sure you get yourself down there. The people that are joining early doors are getting lifetime free access to the Discord. So don't miss out on this opportunity, and I hope to see you there. But that is going to be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one.